artist on my life. And then I've also taken my book and I've developed a leader's guide or a group study guide for that. So if you go out to my website, theblueprintofbecoming.com, you can actually go out there and download a study guide that will go along with my book. And it takes my book and turns it into a unique study groups.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So tonight, no music, nothing. So all I'm doing is putting together a studio. And after that, I will be doing UMGC part 2 of my work. I hope y'all enjoy. I really do. High cybersecurity. I hope that y'all not mad at me. So take care. So let's get started with the studio. Actually, the title, they gave me a chance to change the title, and I did not actually supposed to be putting together Manhattan Neighborhood Network and DCTV. I had to tweak that, seeing as though the person that I was supposed to talk about today, they didn't send the bio or the pic. So I didn't tweak the title, even though they didn't let it go through like one time, but it went through the second time. That was my time to read every single detail. Yet I didn't read every single detail. So I don't know. Hold on. Let me open up Manhattan Neighborhood Network. DCTV. Okay. Here we go. I had so many messages. I will get to y'all within 24 to 48 hours or less. Make a new message. And you are now MNN and DCTV. You have, okay. Yeah, I can't see nothing. Let me close these up. Oh my God. Okay, new message. First look up. Oh, okay. That, you. Okay. You have the link for DCTV and Manhattan Neighborhood Network below. I do not know the logistics on a specific date for show programming, but once it submits at the allotted time, the show will play. So thank y'all for the shout outs and the likes. I love you guys. I'm not, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You definitely take care, be safe, and I'm so sorry it took so. I even took screenshots of what I was take care. And all I need to do is add you guys to the bunch. And that is it. Now I can add you guys. I don't need that. I never complained on no. Okay. So we're gonna go to the past. And we're gonna go to download. It's the only thing I need to download is this recording. Okay. Feel like I'm in 95. Like I'm downloading something for my life. Holding on to dear life. Okay. To my four amigos and friends. We got that. We go here. This show is about Raul personal struggles and perseverance with not only life but family and love. Okay, you want me to put an air date? Y'all just started doing that. I would say if I had to put an air date, I would say it's Wednesday, January 24th. I can't put it like it. 24th. Channel. Ignoring community lifestyle. Spirit, culture, culture. Let me make sure I how do you spell his name again? Hmm. I did it. I did it. I just need a picture. Give me a second. Did it download? Yes. Okay. So now keep that DCTV. I think it's in March. I gotta write. Let me write these. 30 minutes and 12 seconds. This episode is about oil Prayers. John. Just in case. Oh no, I don't know, I don't know. I'd be scared as shit to work for the VA, not knowing when that last check might come. The man isn't going to give me that much power. Oh no, I have all of these. Okay, here we go. All I have to do is this. Okay. Ah, I forgot to take a screenshot of the first round. Okay. I'll wait till it. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Oh, it went back. This is another picture I can take. I gotta change the narrative of what I'm saying. I gotta call, you know, when you spend your time trying to sabotage people, it's just sad. You call where they go do business at, you try to ruin their names, and you get off on seeing them blindsided. That is some sick shit. Like in this earth, you may get along and get away with it, and you have faith that you may get away with it in the next life. But until I rest, until my feet and my body hit a coffin, I'm not going to stop until I find something to take out whatever negative forces out there. I get so sick of it. It's just so unnecessary. It's not even a test, it's just unnecessary agitation and annoyance, should I say. Y'all, deep down inside, y'all know y'all being possessed by something. Deep down inside, y'all, some of y'all want to be possessed by something. That's how susceptible people are of possession. If I was to tell you you are being possessed, would you actually believe me? But it's so far fetched. People are like, I don't believe it. I don't want to believe it because I have full control of my body. It's so weird how it gets through. I'll do a little history lesson on it. I'll talk about how you can be possessed before I do my homework. I got 5 days. Let's just say 4 days. Sorry, y'all. I'm not going to stop until I send him what I'm supposed to send him. It went through. What did Satan do for the woman that was gay that almost ran over something federal that is tied to the government, federal government, that is tied to NASA, that is tied to SpaceX, that is tied to outer space, that is tied to interstellar federal. It goes so far. It goes so far. What do you think is going to happen in the future? You may think, you know, I'm just telling you what your future is and forewarning you. I'm nobody. You're right. But I am federal property. Okay, so I got those pictures. Loose dog around 12th Street, no collar. Must be a rabid dog. Okay, go here. You never know what you're going to find in the picture section. So I'm going to take y'all out of the picture section. It's nothing like that, but I don't want to risk any stupidity because I know how Apple be with my pictures. I haven't taken nothing foreign or domestic. However, let's go here. Exactly. Oh, no, that's schoolwork. This is all. Wait, is this schoolwork? That's schoolwork. You know what? I won't tell you. I'm so glad that I did not play the picture that I wanted to play, but I will tell you, I have a box, and y'all may not believe me because y'all rather see the miracle, and then when the miracle happens, it's going to be too late, you know. But I'm sitting up there, just minding my own business. This is how slick and sophisticated that God is. So I'm just looking, in my zone, like auto zone. Get in the zone, auto zone. And I look down. This is why I look down, because the more I look down, the more I see shit that's down there. And I was like, no, the fuck does the box that the VA, might I add, from Seattle sent me before I even had a physical address here have the same address, the same number. So I took a picture of it. What made me keep the box? I don't know. It's just like Blue's Clues, y'all. You may not believe, but a nigga like me believes that they knew exactly where I was going before I went. It is weird. And that is what you would have saw. So next we're going to get on UMGC. I mean, what is the coincidence that the numbers on the box? Like, what's in the box? What's in the box? Like, seriously, you'd be like, what the fuck? I mean, it's that. Dan Bongino wrote me from the FBI. He didn't write me. Let me not elaborate, okay, before I go to jail. No, he sat up there. He didn't write me, but he liked my status. Now, I know who Marty Kaiser is. Marty Kaiser is. That's who they made enemy of the state about. I seen a gray alien that kind of looked like the guy that I've been putting on my page, except he's gray and not orange. Like, what do you do when you see a gray alien? Stop. Who goes there? You know, like, halt. Go back to where you come from. I always, you know, out of all white people are so smart to me. But out of all the stuff you can say to a black person, go back to where you come from. If you had a gave us the tickets, maybe we would have. This makes no sense. That was the dumbest thing that y'all have ever said in your life during this suppression of what happened. Go back to where you come from. When we were over here somewhat because of them. Now, I admit, I'm not saying anything bad about anything. You know, I'm not in that era. So I'm thankful that I'm not in that era. However, to say go back to where you come from and to be white, give me the money to do it, and I'll do it gladly. Not now. Not now. Time out, y'all. Not now. Not now. I get chopped up into pieces. Literally. In the streets, my face is like a coupon. It's not, it's a governmental secrecy coupon to say my name, but not know who I am. Okay, so back to the business. I had to vent there a second. See, I got 30 minutes to play around with this. Okay, so what we need to do is to go to projects. Step 11, what he needs me to submit. And a reference, which is the N, which I can get University of Maryland references very easy. Table of contents. I forgot how that's set up. Figures, footnotes, and appendices. We're not going to put this together quite per se yet, but we're going to try to attempt to make a skeleton. So what kind of figures? Is this graphs? Figures can mean a lot of things. We're going to look at some dissertations too, or some type of, if I can get into the library. I hate the EBSCO. Like, what has EBSCO been doing for 10 years? Why do they make it purposefully hard to roam around within the system of EBSCO, EBSCO, EBSCO? Like, you be like, find me a dissertation on drugs, new artificial drugs, and they'll take you to crack cocaine. And you be like, I didn't ask for illegal drugs. I didn't ask for drugs that are questionable. I asked for artificial drugs. And I know EBSCO. I know it like a book to where it's probably like, well, you didn't just ask the right questions. I can see it saying that the whole system responding with, you just didn't ask the right questions. And that would shut up anybody. That questionnaire would shut up anybody because you ask yourself, well, did I ask the right questions? I said artificial drugs, you know, maybe they got this pink, they got these pink drugs out now. They make it look nice and cute with a bow because it's pink. I know Trump better be following what I say when I say you just dry it out. Dry it out. Dry it out. Sit up there and taint the drugs. Get CIA agents to taint the drugs and make them not even want to use drugs no more. I'm not saying to kill them because that would be way too easy, but to make them not want drugs, to make them actually stable, that's a magic trick that I haven't seen nobody pull yet, except me, to make somebody that has been on drugs not even want drugs, maybe one drug, and nothing hardcore. I drink caffeine, and that would is just crazy. That's way too easy if I gave that away. uh, okay, go. Oh, ho. Are y'all on? Y'all watching me? Okay, good. I gotta clear Grok out. Okay. Let's go here. Resources. I'm gonna show y'all some shit right now. Is this EBSCO? Oh, they call it one search. What's this one search? All this information, and no, people only use like 1% of it. Artificial intelligence guy. EBSCO has a new. I know it was called EBSCO. I may not know, but I know. I've been doing this shit for nearly 20 years. 20 years. I've been double dutching the shit out of school. Oh, why did I do that? I fucked. Okay. So let's look up. We're gonna look up First, we're going to see what we wrote. If it has nothing to do with this, where is it at? Oh, God. First, get them all together. That's the second part. This is about change plan part 1, CEO address. Turnover, what I've read. And that's the only hard part. I think about knowledge based on what I've learned. Self-taught. I everything I've written so far, their goal has been from my perception of things. And reading the classwork and materials that were given to me. I never talked about the classwork and materials. I think that they're just right, just enough knowledge to bring out curiosity and creativity. We don't need a whole dissertation of things. This isn't a doctorate's class. It's just right, enough meat and potatoes and greens that brings about the actual branding of the class. Now, I know y'all are waiting for me to talk about the pros and the cons, but I wrote that for security for me. And if I forget, I forget. If I don't, I don't. If God wants me to talk about it, I'll talk about it. But for right now, I'm just playing around, trying to put this together so when crunch time comes, I won't be with a chicken like a chicken with her head cut off. So until then, let's play around. Let's. Ooh, that is tomorrow. AI research, Copilot, and other tools. I cannot wait. You can make your own chat. I gotta write that down. I'm doing that tonight. Transcripts tonight, chat GPT tonight. Like, one person was telling me that their whole chat GPT can make a whole conversation with you, and it's like a third party. It's not like you're asking it and directing it to give you an answer. You kind of is, except it's like a regular person in a conversation where you're like, hey, Judy, what are you having for breakfast? Well, I'm having Cheeto. No, wrong. I'm having pancakes and grits. Well, I think that the pancakes and grits are not that healthy for you. I think that this is dire for president. You know I'm about to look at this, and I will. Okay. Okay, that was needed. Um, it's obvious that the Democrats are trying to take over. Let me read this real quick. Please join us as we explore ways. Okay, let's get to business. So this I can play around with tomorrow. Write this down. Play around with UMGC library webinars. They have something coming up 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's like I mean, would y'all like to do? I mean, it doesn't hurt to go. If they recording, so can I, right? I would love to record them in a good light. I hate to talk bad all the time. Nobody is trying to talk bad. If I was, there's a difference between having to and trying to. I have to. Whether I win or lose, I have to. And one day, my story will be heard. Okay. Business change. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Sharing indicator. I don't even want to know what that is. Okay. It's 1, 2, whoa. First 2, 4, no. We're gonna put a space in between you until I find out what to do with you. Let's write a reference. I know that's at the very end. Too easy. APA styles times Roman numeral. LinkedIn, what are you giving me? Don't miss your win. Don't miss your win. What do you mean? Buddy, oh pal, oh buddy. Ah, let's make it so bad. Let's just get to the end. Quit. That's what I was getting on there for. Resources. Other. Mm-mm. See, let's try a little different. Just like I said. Journal titles, research assistant, databases, ask a librarian. Hmm. Okay. I don't want to know all that. In your phrase, the footnotes, appendices. Okay, good. This is example is just short in here for illustration. Okay. He still forgot. No, he would not forget purpose. However, I need to see how footnotes and would look on in yeah. Still. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do for you. So that means I have to look up some things. We are about to have so much fun together. If he's looking for a table, we have to be careful. How many pages do I have now? Yes. Get the fuck out of here. It cannot be 21 pages. There's no way it could be 21 pages. And he asked to be respectfully. Maybe what he wants is for me. I'm guessing. What he wants. What I'm reading and what he wants is a table showing us statistics. This is pretty cool. So if I had to do statistics, though, mm, trying to figure something out, you guys. It's- okay. So we got the chunk of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reread all of it. Not tonight, though, of course. We'll be all night. Um, but, and I wouldn't even understand it right now. My mind is on G T F O H. So the main goal, and he's given me, I never told him about Cotters. That's what he's looking for, a timeline. I'll leave this up for tomorrow morning. I may not be on here at 6. I may be on here at 6. Who knows? But this will get, something is about to get taken care of. I even if I sit here until I get a sign from the heavens above for 3, 4 hours, something is going to get done tomorrow morning. You know, seriously. So there you have it. The reason why I'm getting off of here is so I can uh, embark on what I'm going to do for um, the future. You know, I tomorrow morning I will perform action. Today I'm just going around trying to see what, and I'm gonna still go around and see what needs to be done step by step. So what I'm taking, he wants me to do because he that's the challenge. 7 to 10 pages when you have like over 15 to 20 pages for the paper. So what I'm thinking is that maybe because of the paper, you know, we can engage in more standard um, activities, you know, like they can help me with I can talk to him about more so about trying to something threw me off the TikTok. Anyway, you know, talk to him about standardized what to do with the actual project itself. You know, I talked to him today. He sounds engaging, you know, come on now, like if you were suing McDonald's and McDonald's knew you were suing them, you know, are you going to sit up there and try to be a brute or not care? You know, it could go down like that, yeah. Or you can just sit up there and, or he could just be, you know, it could go either way. I took in psychology classes. It could be he's just a nice person. I don't know. Right now, all I care about is why I'm in the class. I'm not, I'm not mean. Everything I've been through that led to this moment, you have to understand why I feel the way I do. It's not that I made a hop, skip, and a jump to weird circumstances all of a sudden. I had two A's and then I got a B. And then before that, I don't even want to blame UMGC for what happened to me in my past. I mean, that has nothing to do with y'all. All I'm saying is understanding, have ethics, and empathize and sympathize for me that I am just a student that wants to learn. I'm not trying to start nothing. I'm not trying to sway nobody my way. If I had persuasion, I would be a rich person right now. If I had some type of, which I would never invent any type of technology to do that type of crap. But I know someone who will personally create something like that. And they have it. I'm going to ask you one more time. I never actually asked you this, but whose side are you on? Do you want to see a prosperous life where pedophiles and rapists and murderers are put away, locked away, and politics don't play a role? What's right and what God wants play a role? Or do you want to just rebel because you know rebelling can get you but so far? I mean, think about it. You rebelling when you go to jail. Okay. These days, when you go to jail. I remember when I stole CDs at 15. I didn't go to jail, but I had to pay restitution. Never stole again. It don't take me but one time to have to go do something dramatic. So, whose side are you on? Can you look yourself in the mirror to the day you die and say you're on the devil's side? I don't want this school to play a political stance in my education. You don't control my education. I control my education. And I don't need no one in my education trying to make me fail or make something happen to my education.